I found my missing underwear in my brother's room. So almost a year ago one of my bras went missing. I didn't give it much thought and eventually forgot about it. Well, over the course of this year another bra, 3 panties, a thong, and a bikini top have gone missing. I started to get worried someone had broken into our house. I forgot about my missing underwear and for a couple of months, nothing else disappeared. That was until a few weeks ago when my mom mentioned to me that she couldn't find 2 of her bras. Fast forward to 2 days ago and I am in my brother's room looking for batteries for my TV remote. He has this large cardboard box under his bed where he keeps random stuff, so I figured he could have some batteries there. As you can probably guess, I did not find batteries but instead found a bunch of women's underwear. I immediately recognized my red bra that went missing almost a year ago, as well as my black bra that disappeared a few months ago. I didn't want to assume what he did with my underwear, but the questionable stains on my bra spoke for themselves. My red bra was covered in stains both on the inside and outside of the cups. My other bra had some stains, but they weren't as bad as the red one. My panties didn't look stained, but my Calvin Klein thong that had gone missing about 6 months ago was disgusting. It was crusty and smelled terrible. I also found my mom's 2 bras, a black one and a grey one. The black one had a lot of stains in the outside of the cups and the grey one didn't look like it had any. But what I found the most disgusting was my 9-year-old sister's trainer bra. It had the most stains out of anything in his box. The bra had huge yellow stains on both sides of it. I am not even lying, I almost pooped. I could still see some white on the bra, but most of it was yellow from what I can only assume is my brother's discharge. I put the stuff back in the box and left his room fast. I haven't told anyone about this because I don't know how to approach it. My brother is 17 turning 18 this July and I am 16. What I am asking is how I can tell my mom about this without affecting our relationship as a family.
Be honest and go to your parents on this one. They need to address this situation. Your brother may have already dumped the loot, so I would wait till he is gone and go get the box, verify the stuff is still there, and call a parent in. Being honest and open and communicating is really the best thing to do here.
I think he needs help. You don't behave that way with family members close, particularly not those of little girls.
Unfortunately, I don't think there is any way to resolve this in a way that is nice for your brother, but your mother needs to know. When your brother is out of his room, get your mom up there and show her. I don't trust him around my sister anymore. What he did was just plain disgusting.
This will affect family dynamics no matter what. This needs to speak about, especially as it's not only your underwear and your mother's but the underwear of an underage child, and he needs to see a psychiatrist. I would recommend checking this stuff is still there before calling a parent in, just to make sure he didn't get rid of the evidence.
There's virtually no way you can approach this that'll have no effect on your family dynamics. While some would argue that it's normal, I don't think it is. I mean, there is more than enough content on the internet to fulfill his fantasies. Your brother did not. Now, I would just go ahead and tell your mother what you found. Just straight up tell her, hey mom, remember when I was looking for batteries? And remember those missing underwear? Another route you could go is to talk to your brother. Take a picture of the stuff before you approach him, so if he denies it, you still have your evidence. Ask him why the fuck he has those and why are they crusty as fuck. Regardless of his answers, it doesn't change the fact that your mom needs to know. If you don't want to be a complete tattle, then find a reason for your mom to need to look through the box. You can pretend you saw a mouse run into the box or something, I don't know. Make sure your brother's not home though, in case he just volunteers to kill the rat himself or tries to stop you from entering. Bottom line is, your mother needs to know.
I would definitely not go to the brother first. Always go to the parents first. The brother may manipulate, harass, or even threaten her. This really is the most thorough answer. I am so sorry this is happening to you. It is confusing and gross, but stuff like this just is not okay. Try to view it as helping him, by addressing this issue before anything gets worse. Good luck, and try to trust your parents with this.
I just take the box to her mother, lol. I thought he was just weird until I read the thing about your little sister's training bra. That's a borderline pedo. That's not okay. Please keep an eye out when he is around kids. Even his future girlfriend's kids. That's not right. If you do see something bad, please call the cops.
It is even worse that her trainer bra had the most stains. I literally can't believe he would something like this. I am really fucking grossed out.
Does he care about you, your feelings, or those of the other females around him? No, you are just that for him, females, a bunch of desirable females. The fact that all of your family didn't seem to cross his mind, or worse, did fuel his fantasy. You have to go back, take photos, and then, bring all the females of the house together, send the photos on their phone, and to tell them everything. Your little sister needs to know to be wary and stay clear of him, while your mom needs to know, he needs professional help quickly.
Masturbating is healthy, but stealing and using family members' clothes to arouse oneself. Using child underwear. Oh my effing god.
I was disgusted that he used my underwear, but my little sister s. She is a literal fucking kid. I'm so fucking mad and disgusted.
This is something you absolutely should not keep to yourself.
Masturbation is normal, but stealing undergarments of your teen and tween sisters and mom as masturbatory items are not normal. I am concerned for your sister's safety. I would tell your mom today.
Just stick to the facts.
Does your family know he has a miscellaneous box?
Tell her when you were looking for batteries for your remote, you happened upon something that concerns you. For your sister's sake, please don't keep this to yourself. Please tell your mom, this is very much not okay. This is gross on another level. It would be creepy and disgusting if you were just his roommate, but you and your sister are his families, not to mention underage. When your brother is next out of the house, difficult with current circumstances, I know, even if it's for 10 minutes when he walks around the block or in the shower, bring your mum to his room and tell her, not only are her daughters being violated but she is as well. He should see a psychologist and be removed from being around you. He isn't safe.
There is no tiptoeing around it. I would take the box and give it to mother and father and we would all discuss it. He may have a strict underwear fetish and be totally disconnected from you as the owners of that underwear, but it is still an issue, it is still disturbing, and it is still a serious red flag that he jerks off to the underwear of his family as women. The mere fact it made you disgusted is reason enough not to let it slip. Tell.
Original poster, this is the real shit. Straight up, most people will never experience a part of life as challenging, complex, and shitty as this. After the immediate situation is resolved, I urge you to consider pursuing counseling for yourself and your family. Your mother will question every choice she's made as a parent. Every time something seemed a little strange and everybody shrugged it off, those memories will come back. Did he do something then? Could I have noticed it before? Could I have stopped it? Where did I go wrong? People are telling you that it's her responsibility to protect you and they're right. You're angry and disgusted, rightfully so. Your sister, if she finds out and understands, will probably feel afraid. Your mother will feel responsible. There might be truth in that, there may not. Teenagers who are doing sideways should know enough to try not to get caught and have successfully hidden all kinds of shit from their parents, anything as innocuous as skipping class to smoke a joint, to planning to shoot up their school. Your brother has crossed the Rubicon, opened Pandora's box. However you want to analogize this, this is an action that cannot be taken back, fixed, or changed. There is no force on earth that can put your family back to the way it was. I'm sorry. Your sister is too young, she needs protection. Your mother is going to experience not just the unraveling of the last 18 years of her life, but the destruction of the dreams she had for her family. This will hit again and again, like waves, Over the coming time, as small reminders trigger the memories of those dreams and they tear her apart from the inside. They will both need you. It's not your job, but you're the one best equipped to do it. This is the kind of thing that will have forever scale consequences, but it doesn't have to destroy you, your sister, or your mother.
Again, I'm sorry you have to deal with this. This is the kind of shit no one should have to deal with, least of all someone who is so young themselves. I sincerely wish you and your family the best of luck. You've already made the first right step in seeking advice. The right thing is too often the hardest thing to do.
Best comment. The social worker here. Your brother needs help and support. You must tell an adult, ideally your parents, as soon as possible. I would even say that if your parents don't respond in an effective way, that you should tell another trusted adult outside your immediate family. He is developing an unhealthy behavior, which can be a normal part of sexual development during the teenage years, but it must be addressed now before it becomes something more sinister. Well done for being so brave and writing on here for advice. Add it, please don't listen if people are being really harsh towards your brother. With behavior like this, it is important your brother is not made to feel dirty or bad. This will not help to address the behavior and he will be more likely to conceal what he is thinking or doing.
Guys, even I am in favor of her telling the mother. I am sorry if my comment didn't portray it too well.
For the sake of convenience, I have deleted the comment and I only wish her and the family best wishes.
There is no way to have an easy talk about this, or any way to approach this that won't negatively impact your relationship with your family. This is disgusting, not normal, and you guys should stop this before it gets worse. It hurts me that this is your brother doing this, because this isn't a normal sex fantasy. This is alarming and could potentially be harmful to other people in your family. My advice, take a picture of everything, take the box and show your mother, but do not go to your brother alone and confront him. And I don't know if your mom will back you up, but I say that you should tell your mom to talk to him, and she can tell him she found the box. And hopefully, you guys can get him some help. Your sister is 9 years old, and she is his sister, you're his family. This is scary and can lead to something far worse for him.
Don't you overthink it. Tell your mother what you saw without too much detail. Just warn her that the undies are no longer clean if she knows what you mean, and let the cards fall where they may. Women's undies are expensive. He needs to be slapped back into reality. His behavior isn't normal and needs to stop.
Yeah, I would tell my mom. He is probably jerking off into those. Maybe mom can buy him his own to ruin.
Please, please, please go to your parents. This is not normal at all and is disgusting. If your brother isn't home, take the box and either shows them straight up or take a picture, then show them, and if they want to look they can. Do not talk to your brother about this at all. This behavior is gross and he will try to manipulate you into not telling your parents or family.
The reasons could vary, but ultimately it's gonna affect your family's dynamics. I was guilty of grabbing clothes from the laundry to try on. I'm male/female transgender also. My younger sister found my stash of clothes and rated me out to my parents, and all they wanted to do is get me therapy because they think there's something wrong with me. I recently fully came out to them and they disowned me. So just be careful with how you approach it. Your brother could have all kinds of reasons for it, some as simple as being a crossdresser.
At this point, your relationship as a family has already changed in a very bad way. You need to show both your parents what you found as soon as possible. Your brother needs help, probably counseling before he tries to become an adult. You will be helping him more than you know. Oh my god, my brother does this too, what the fuck. One time I saw him wearing my stuff, but I heard that it's a fetish or something and he didn't stain anything on it, so I didn't do anything about it.
I probably should though.
Your parents need to know. Don't talk to your brother first, as he'll make up something or try to guilt trip you or even try to normalize it. Also, your parents should not normalize him using underwear from members of the family, especially that of kids under the age of 12. While exploration is normal, using the family's intimate belonging is not. As stated before, there is plenty of thing on the net to satisfy things without the need to use his sisters and parents' things. Speak to your parents as soon as possible. Best of luck, Hop. Sorry this is happening to you.